by Niger. Then we tried to go to Chad. We lied to them, and the Chadian Air Force went, "What are you doing here? That's not part of our status support." And they kicked us out there. The world's waking up to the fact that the United States, we're just a bunch of uniforms, and the uniforms end up costing the nations lives and resources at a time when the nations need to make the standard of living of their citizens better, right, and to maximize the economic potential of their resources. We don't think like that in America. We just want to put a base in, put drones in, and fire hellfires at people.
Yeah, maybe. And to close, I just want to say that in that experience, I was with someone from Beijing Review, and a journalist, and he was driving a car, and I was in his car, and we were having a hard time navigating. We were like getting stuck in traffic and then trying to take side roads. Wasn't working out. And so there was a moment where I was like, "Hey, do you want to just ask that traffic cop to let you through?" And he was just like, "Absolutely not. That will go nowhere. This is way more important than us." and then I asked him about Africa, and China, Africa, and he was just like, we love Africa. We love Africans because, we see people around the world. We used to be poor. When we know that people are poor around the world, like, we want to help them. We want to do what we can. But he also said something pragmatic too. He was just like, look, and this is what I find to be 100% true from anyone I speak to about China, Africa, or China Belt and Road Initiative. It's both. There is, of course, a component of wanting everyone to win, but then there's also a component of it helps China. If you produce many things, too many things, you need to sell them to other people. But if people don't have money to buy those things, is exactly what he said. If people don't have money to buy those things, then you can't sell those things. So actually, the Belt and Road Initiative, a lot of it is about helping countries for themselves build up their standard of living. As you said, Scott, how important it is. They can build up their standard of living, and then, look at that. You have the second biggest landmass and continent in the world, and one of the richest. Now people there have money in their pockets, and they have the money to buy things like your electric vehicles, like all of this extra manufacturing product that you just simply cannot sell with the rapid pace of production that occurs in China. You just cannot sell that back to the Chinese population. There's just going to be way too much of it. So there's a pragmatism here too. But yeah, the BRICS Summit's going to be really huge, and it's an exciting moment, and I'll definitely have to have you back on, Scott, when it is occurring. Thank you for tuning in to my latest video.